the minor? Or are you looking at the major? Are you looking at the micro or the macro? So with that being said, when you do the Elliott waves, it's going to be different than somebody else who does Elliott waves. So I'll give you a heads up. What else, guys? What else? Okay, well, that's the show. I just want to let you know that. I do thank you. Once again, guys, my name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. This is 1 hour of free mentorship that I set aside for you. If you have any questions, please ask. If you have any charts, please let us know so we can all make money. And we show you when to enter. We show you, there is a chart that I do want to show y'all. If we don't get too many charts, I'll share that with y'all as well. All right, I'm moving on. See here, Chef says, oh wait, maybe I missed something. Nope, I didn't. Chef says, we live on pink cell finance. Yeah, I have to be very careful with what I say, because now I'm monetized and I can get strikes. So I have been censored. Not yet though, but I know I can be, because I've had a previous channel and I would speak my mind sometimes, not as bad as it is now, but there'll be some times where I get strikes. Like, you can't talk about that. That's hate, this and that, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not hate. It's what's happening. Like, nope, can't do it. Okay. Chef Pepe says, love your content. Man, you're my favorite. You are my favorite. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Who else do we have? We have Brackish. Brackish is in the house. Brackish says, do you think this is a good DCA entry for Arrow? That's a good question. I actually sold my Arrow some time ago, and I've been wanting to get back in. I just haven't looked at the chart. No one's brought it up. So that's one thing, guys. That's one thing. Like, I need to know what y'all are looking at, so it'll help me look at those charts and be like, ooh, this is good. Right now it's sold ready, or we need to wait some more. Or even to put an alert. I don't think I have an alert on this one. So we will get to that one. Arrow, I'm very interested in. Do I think Arrow's going to make a lot of money? Yes. Do I think it's going to do a 10x? No. 2, 3x? Probably. You know, it depends on the market cap. Now, even coins with market caps of 1 billion, 4.3 billion, can they also do X's? Yes. 2 to 3? Easy. Easy. There's going to be so much money that's going to come into this market. It's ridiculous. However, would I choose that over a coin that is maybe 500 million? I might split it, but knowing that the lower market cap has a very, very high potential of giving me a 20, 30, 50x. So, but it's more risk, higher reward. So yeah, we'll definitely check Arrow out. Let's see here. We got Jono in the house. What's up, Jono? What is up? Let's see here. We got Grant. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you guys for being here. And let's see here. Good stuff. Chef Pepe says, what's the strategy for growing money using percentage of the crypto bubbles? What's the strategy of growing money? Well, this is what's going on right now. This is in the crypto space. So very quickly, you can see the daily information. This is the market cap. This is, I must have changed it. Let's see here. Let's go to settings. Why do I have it under that? Normally I have it under performance. But this just gives you information. So you can see it on the daily. Just kind of see what the overall information is. Is something doing good? Is there, let's say we had, well, let's take this for example. We have WIF, meme coin. We have Brett. This is double digit. We have Brett, meme coin. We have Bonk, meme coin. I forget what Beam is, but is Beam a meme coin? Let me know in the chat. So I forget what this one. I don't remember what that is. But so right now, for the double digit greens, we only have meme coins. Oh no, we have this one. And that's it. So this tells me possibly the meme coins can be making either the start of the run or maybe already ran. So by knowing this, what I could do is I could look at Whiff, Bonk, Brett, and see if they've already retraced. And if so, possibly there's a lot of engagement, a lot of activity. So where you want to go where the attention is, you really do. If people are paying attention to a particular category, whether it's gaming, AI, DPen, anything, RWA, you want to go there. And of course, that way you can make money real fast or faster than an industry that's not making any money or category that's not making money. Let's say, for example, you choose gaming. Nobody's talking about gaming. And you're DCAing in gaming. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. However, AI, people are talking about it. So everything's moving. So I can be getting into gaming, making decent money, 20, 30, 40%, because there's a lot of activity, You, on the other hand, nope, gaming's the way to go. You're only doing gaming. You're putting money in every single paycheck, gaming. You're just going up maybe 2%, going down 8%, going up 4%, going down 10%, because there's no excitement. And then as I'm making all this money in AI, well, all of a sudden it stops. Where does it go? Gaming, which you've been doing all this time, because nobody's been talking about it. You've been doing all this time. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you both scenarios. You want to go where the money's at, because when you go where the money's at, you can make money much faster. However, if you go to an area where nobody's talking about and you're just really quiet and you're just putting in your money because you know it's going to happen, eventually it's going to happen, then when it does happen, guess who's positioned very, very well? You, not me, you are. And that right there is the investor mindset. The investor mindset knows, okay, I don't care if it goes up or down. I just want to put money into this because I know it's going to go up. And so the investor mindset, if you have that, you're doing the investor mindset, you are going to make a crap load of money. Now, granted, the trader mindset, I have the investor mindset, but I'm using a trader mindset. I'm using a trader mindset for this example. Now, for me as a trader, I'm making money left and right. Boom, boom, making money. 20, 40%, 80%, 20, 40%, 80%. And just back and forth. Now, my bags are growing. However, you, like I said, you just putting in money. So that when eventually it does hit, man, you will outperform the trader hands down. So this is why I like looking at this to see what's moving. For me personally, I just like doing this, double clicking in here. That's why I like it. And I get this and I go like that. And I get this and I go like that. That's why I like it. But yeah, this just gives you an overall view. Great question. Let's see here. Chef Pepe says, I would love to do a 50 to 100x. Oh, heck yeah. All of us would. Now, by doing that, it has to be in a higher risk coin. Very high risk compared to, let's just say, Brett. Is that high risk? No. Market cap's already there. People already know about it. It's already on exchanges. It's not high risk. Link, that's not high risk. Shiba, not high risk. The high risk coins are the ones that are more than likely under 500 million. Those are high risk. And if it's under 100 million, even higher risk. Now, just know that so I'm going to give you all a tip. One second. I'm going to give you all a tip. I've mentioned this multiple times in my videos, especially my recent videos. The way you want to do this, guys, you have to be very careful when it comes to entering on very low market cap coins. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know this. But if let's say you had $500, you're going to put in this paycheck, next paycheck, you get $500. And you see a low market cap coin, and you put that $500 all at once, you will move that price. So it will jump 12, 15%, if not more, depending on the market cap, and depending on who's selling it, the liquidity. So you guys, you have to, please, I'm begging you, like, if you want to make money, like I have all these videos for you. If you want to make money, come down here, go to videos, make sure you're in videos, go to videos, and then there's like all these videos are key videos. This one, it talks about, see, even this video, it was about PBR. However, I show you how to do tokenomics. I show you how to do fundamental analysis. All of my videos, they have gems in them. Like you'll start to understand how you can make crap loads of money once you understand these concepts. Now, the video that everybody needs to watch is, wait for it. Did I pass it already? I sure did. It has to do this right here. 3 key factors of volume, liquidity, order books. This is very important, guys. Watch this video. And if you already know how to do volume, liquidity, order books, watch this anyway. And smash the like and leave a comment. But watch this video. This video will show you the keys that I didn't know on how not to move the market. Like, put in the work, guys. Put in the work. If right now is the time to put in this work, because right now it's boring. It's boring in the market. You know, are people making money? Yes, of course. Are people getting lucky? Yes, of course. But just to let you know, guys, it's very, very important to watch these videos, put in the work. It's going to change the way you trade, period. Okay. And then, of course, I'm very happy with this. I'm very excited to get these chats going. We do have now a join button. If you want to do it, great. The benefit of this, of course, one, you have the supporter. With the supporter, you do have the different loyalty badges. You also have the different emojis. We have the different emojis. So I think that's pretty cool. And then, of course, you have the believer and the warrior in training. Now, if you are a VIP member, do not do these down here, because this is not going to help you. Like you have the maximum stuff you can get, which is the VIP membership. Then underneath that is the training, the warrior in training. Then underneath that is the believer. Then underneath that is the supporter. So if you are a VIP member, do not get these other ones down here. I don't know how to refund money, but don't do this. If you want to help support the channel, do this one, and you get some cool little emojis. Once we get more supporters, we can do more emojis. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get into some Bitcoin. Oh wait, no, I do want to do something. So man, I can't do the commercial. 1 second. Give me just a moment. 1 moment. Okay, 1 second. Okay. All right, so right now, what happened here? Right now, we are looking at Bitcoin. This is on the 4-hour time frame. Made a video, I believe it was probably early this morning for the group. Maybe even 3 in the morning. I don't even remember. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. 1 second, what's this? One second. One second. Okay, right now I'm just reading something really quick. 1 moment. So give me some coins, guys. Give me some coins. We only have one right now. That was Arrow. Give me some coins. Give me some coins. We'll do some rapid fire. So give me some coins. All right. Let's see here. So Bitcoin is, well, it's kind of doing what its thing. You know, it's kind of went down, came back up, created a pivot. Let's get this a little larger. Created a pivot, and it needs to break above this for it to start getting bullish again. It needs to break below this to start getting bearish again. What happened? It came up here, almost did it. Wick got it, and then a lower high, which is showing not strong, came down, found support here, came back up. Now it's showing support. So with this, it's always changing. Like, very important to understand, the price action is very fluid. It's like water. It'll go this way, then it'll go this way, then it'll go this way. Like, nobody knows which way it's going to go. Now, we do have possible areas where it might find support or where it might find resistance. And that would be the areas of the pivots, where it changes direction. And now, here it's starting to look stronger and then very weak. Look at the size of the candle bodies. Now, this is one thing that I want to show you guys. I want to show you all my thought process, so that when you go and you're gonna, enter a trade on your own, you can say, whoa, wait a minute. Joe was saying about the candle bodies. These are so this right here, even though it went up, we're looking at the candle bodies. It's looking weak. Not a lot of interest in it. Candle bodies are getting very small compared to what the candle bodies were before. Looking very weak. More than likely, it's going to come down. I would say like 80% of my thought process would say it's going to come down. Possibly come to this area and just break through it. This is what I would think was going to happen. Like right away. Because of the candle body sizes, straight down, not even worry about this, and then maybe do this. Let's make sure to put this back on. Now, one thing that I do, and I'm sure you've noticed it before, is even though I know it went up, I show you my thought process at the time of this movement, because it doesn't help you, and it sure doesn't help me, to say, oh yeah, definitely. I knew it was going to break up because look, we had a low and we had a higher low. Mentors that do that are very, very, would you say I'd be careful with them? Because what they're doing is they're showing you what they want to show you in order for their thought process to be right. That's what they're doing. But when you're in the trade, right here, it looks like it could go up. Yeah, sure. Looks like it could go up. Maybe get rejection here, come back down, come back up here, maybe again and come up. Bitcoin moves slow. Then, as this is starting to happen, ooh, man, it's not looking good. Because now this is all we can see. It's not looking good. More than likely, it's just going to dump. And then, of course, well, it doesn't. So, just to let you know, whenever I'm doing my thought process, it's never based off of what I see, what happened. It's based off of what I see at the time of the decision to either enter the trade or not, or whatever the price action may be doing. Okay, Joe, you talk way too much. I'm really trying to just show all this stuff. Let's see here, guys. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. And that's what I call a bingo and a bango. Ooh, that's really small. That one's okay. I can kind of see what that one is. Maybe I need to work on this. I don't know if I can change them. Okay, moving on. So right now, Bitcoin, let's zoom out a little bit. So I put this in the group earlier today. We have, see, Jono says, I love the emojis. Okay, awesome, man. Thank you. I wasn't sure if they would really show. Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's see here. So we have Bitcoin. It's in this range. I mean, you can see this range right here. It's doing this number, came down, coming up. I mean, it might even come down because of this. But when this was happening, it was losing its strength, losing its strength, losing its strength. I was really thinking that we're going to go all the way down to, what was it, 30? It was below this one. Another one. So I was really thinking, no, that was my dream. That it was going to go to 30. But realistically, at this point, I was thinking maybe as low as 43. And that's still, you know, having a whole bunch of candles lit up and praying to whoever and whatever. But as more time passed, and then more strength, and then coming down, and more time has passed, now the likelihood of this coming down to 43, 41, I mean, it's a very, very slim chance. This is our area of weak support between, oh, I don't like all these. Let's change this one. Change this to yellow. Just that way it's easier. For this level, it's between 60 and 61. This is our level of support. So it needs to stay above 61. It really does. Because if it stays above 61, then we're in good shape. Like, we can trade in this range until it finally breaks out. We want it to break out. Come on, Bitcoin. We're already in July. We're already in July. Do it. Do it. Do it. But if it does come down, and if it breaks this level, I am looking for it to go between 50 and 52. Always plan A, plan B. We have a plan A, plan B. Just know, very important. And I stress this so much. When we do get into this level, don't freak out if we dump. When we get to the all-time high, 73.8, we can just call it 73.8, there are a lot of shorts here. Lots of shorts. Well, there's a lot of shorts between here and here. Like, this whole range has a lot of shorts coming in, but we have more, like the most amount of shorts right here. So when it does hit this level, expect a very fast and hard drop. Then, because people know that people are shorting, people are longing, and more than likely this area. So when it does come down fast and hard, now it's going to go up fast and hard, then it's going to come back down fast and hard, and all that's doing is liquidating all the people who are going short and long. The liquidation rate amount is going to be so crazy high. It's crazy. All right. Let's see here. Jono says, OMG. OMG. A pillow talk emoji. Yes. The pillow talk emoji has spoken. So yes. All right. Let's see here. See, wow. You think it's possible? Then I'm going to be buying when it dips, when it drops, when what drops. You think it's possible? Then I'm going to be buying when it drops. Ah, man, there's so many different things that I can put in place of it. I don't know. Are you talking about Bitcoin dropping to buy more Bitcoin? Bitcoin dropping to buy more of your coin? I don't know. Sorry, man. Like, I always need the who, what, where, when, why. And I actually looked at that one fairly quick, because sometimes I'll look at the chat later and I've already gone through like 4 subjects. So I don't know. Okay, moving on. So right now Bitcoin is doing its thing. It's bouncing. It may get rejected at 64.4, possibly come down, find support, and come up. So we just need Bitcoin to behave. That's all it is. Bitcoin. Okay. You think it's possible? Then I'm going to be buying when it drops. Yeah, you can buy when it drops if you want. Again, nothing on this channel is financial advice. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes. But I just know that when it does dump, we're not going to be freaking out. You know, everybody in our group, not going to be freaking out, because we're going to be picking up coins at a huge discount. Huge discount. Now, does this mean that it will definitely drop? Nope. This could be the lowest that we're going to see it ever and forever and ever and ever, because it could go this way, then go up, come back down, and then now this will be the lowest part of this bull run. Like, nobody knows what's going to happen. So what I like doing is I like positioning myself in right now, because we don't know if it's going to go up from here or if it's going to go down. It's possible that we may go down, but there is a definite chance that we will go up at some point, because we're in the bull market. So if you load up now with the anticipation of it coming down, You can just add to your trade or add to your investment. But if you're waiting, oh, I know it's going to come down. I'm going to get this really great price. I have my fib retracement. I have everything. Everything's pointing to, a 60% drop for the coin that you're looking at. And I'm going to get into this coin right here. And you even have buy orders at 60%, at 75%, at 80% drop. You have it. And let's say it drops to maybe 20% of your coin. And then it goes 80%, 100%. 200%. You're like, hey, what happened? I thought it was going to dip. So it's best to buy coins now and just hold them. If you're at a loss, don't sell. That's called unrealized gains. It's not a loss until you sell. It's not a win until you sell. So give you a heads up. That's the investor mindset. That mindset will make you crazy amount of money. I was going to say change your life, and it will change your life. But that mindset is the way to go. It really is. All right, moving on. Yes, discount. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for, let's do some YouTube. Let's go ahead and do this. Let us do, where am I looking? Oh yeah, arrow. So let's do some arrow. So let's do some arrow. Let's go over here to arrow. USDT, and I think there's a possibility of us picking the wrong one, but it's Arrow Dome, right? KuCoin. Oh, let me do the one on. Let me do the one I don't have on Coinbase. Let's do this one. So I believe it's Aerodrome Finance. I think it's this one. So we're gonna do Coinbase because I buy mine on Coinbase. Ooh, man. We were looking at it way over here. Good Lord. Way over here. We said had an alert right here. We would have bought and we would have entered. We would have been in some good money and then dump city. I think I sold mine. Yeah, probably around here somewhere. I mean, to where I was still in profit from where I entered, but it was, I had more. We'll just say that I had more, but it was still good profit. And now, meh. But this is good if you're already in the coin, because now you can dollar. Woo. Old man syndrome popped up. But now, because you could add to your entry. Now, if you're not in the trade, even better for you, because now you can get it at a very, very low price. And man, is it low. So let's go ahead and delete all this mumbo jumbo. And let's look and see what we see. So let's come over here. And we do have a zone. This is our zone. And the way we get zones is just from different pivots. Came down, stopped, came up, came down. Very close to this one. Stopped, came up. So this is our zone. However, we can enter sooner just because I'm pretty sure this zone, let's see what the zone is. 12%, 6%. 12%. Oh, we'll just call it 12%. Now, the price range from this to this, yeah. So if you were to buy the break of this zone, you're missing out on 62%. That is some big percentage. So instead of doing that, we look for a pivot. We do find a pivot right here. So we would go and actually put our pivots right here. So once the price action breaks above this pivot, then we'll get into the trade, and hopefully our first target would be roughly around 15%. Next target we could do roughly around 28%. And then our next target could be roughly around 51%, give or take. Now, would I enter right now? If this is a active trade? No. Why? Because it can continue coming down. Now, would I enter this trade as a investor? Sure. Why? Because I'm busy. I'm busy. I don't have time to look at this every single day. I don't have time to see, what's going to happen. I just put a little bit of money in, just a little bit, just in case if it's going to drop. And there's a very high likelihood that it is going to drop, and it's going to drop approximately about 20%. Come on. Get out of here. get out of here. Let's see, 30-40%. Okay, so there's a chance that it may pull back to this support. So what you could do, depending if you're a trader, you wait. For a trader mindset, what you want to do is you want to set an alert right here. And here is my alert. So I guess I was looking at this one a few days ago, I guess. I don't know. But my alert's right here. Now, with the alert, let's put this our alert color. Now, if you're an investor and you're very busy, you don't have time to be checking on these charts. Well, for one, definitely set your alert. That way you know that you can add more to your trade or investment. But let's just say, we put some money in right now, because you don't know, it could just, something could happen and it could do this, where it's coming down and just skyrockets. And then by the time you realize it, you missed 80%. So you can put a little bit now, 30%, 33%, and then possibly, do I think it'll go lower than 38 cents? No. Could it? Yes. Anything can happen. And then I would put, well, let's see. I would put a bid right here. So blues are the lower entries. And then I'd put another bid down here. So here's one entry to the front. And then here's another one. So that's what I would do. So we covered the investor mindset and also the trader mindset. And then as far as the trader mindset, the targets, you could do this, and this is just gonna be really quick because I've been talking too much. And because I've been talking too much, let's see, the first one, dang, I already forgot. I think this is like 12%. Okay, yeah. So this one will be about here. Okay. So those are your targets, lower entries. So covered everything. All right. Moving on. Okay, cool. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see here. Going through the chats. Awesome. Good stuff. This is what I love to hear, to see. You're learning. And the longer you're on this channel, the more live streams you do, the more questions you ask, the more charts you ask for, the more scenarios that we'll see, and the more variables that will play out, and we can give you a bunch of information. Now, I strongly recommend always have a pen and paper handy. Whenever you're watching these shows, take notes, pause the video, rewind the video, do whatever you got to do. But these videos are going to make you money, guaranteed, for free. Do I have a group? Yes, of course. But if you're interested in the group, it's in the pinned messages, and also I'm putting it right now. But it's in every description of my thing. If you want to do the credit card or debit card, it's Patreon. If you want to do crypto, send me a message on Telegram. So give you a heads up. But the thing is, like, you can learn all this stuff for free. It's just faster in the group. But anyway, let's see here. Moving on. Let's go to here. Yes, guys, I definitely smash the likes. That does help support the channel. And let's go to this. And yeah, so we can get the likes up. That'd be great, guys. That would be great. Okay. Moving on. Okay. And let's see here. Okay, so that was that one. So now it's rapid fire. Let's go to a Rose. This is going to be a rapid fire session. We're going to do MEXC. For MEXC, what do we have here? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, and let's see if we can get this squared away. So we're doing a plan A, plan B. Let's go and do this. Let's get rid of all of our brushes, nice and quick, without messing up anything else. Very good. Okay. And here we go. So would I enter this trade right now? No. Why? It's in the resistance zone. How did you get the resistance zone? From this level right here and this level right here. So the levels are pretty tight. So that's why we create our zones. It does need to break above this level. Hopefully y'all can see that. It does need to break above this level right here. And look what happens, guys. It goes right to it and it's getting rejected. So we do have an alert at this level right here. This is our alert. Your alert has to be set for that price. Once the alert goes off, let's see here. Where could we enter? I'm going to say, let's do this. There's a lot of white lines here. Oh, I already had one. So let's reverse that. Okay, I didn't realize I had that. Oh, reverse again. Reverse again. Okay, I didn't realize I had that already. There's a line right here. Okay. So the alert goes off. The 4-hour candle must close above 0.10361. Once it closes above that on the 4-hour time frame, you can enter the trade. Not only do you enter the trade, but you can put a lower bid right here, right at 0.10167. So just in case it comes in here, now this is going to act as your cushion. This is now your support zone once the price actions above it. So hopefully all that made sense. And of course, let's give you a target before we go. Let's go right here. This is nice, 15% gain. So this would be your target. Set target, and without getting too fancy, we're looking at around right here, and that's perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next one because we're running out of time. I see here Chef Pepe says Land Wolf. Kurt County says, Joe, can you please stop talking and do rows? Yes, did rows. See, look at Naka. Sure. And aka USDT. This is going to be a very fast rapid fire session. And Naka looks great. Wow, it looks great. Would I enter right now? No, definitely not. Why? Because two reasons. One, it pumped and it's right at resistance. Will I enter this one? Yes. Will I put this on my radar? Definitely. This one looks really, really good. Wow. I don't think I've been looking at this one, mainly because of all these little candles. Like, it's not interesting. Nobody's talking about it, but there's probably groups that are maybe talking about it, or other YouTubers that may be pushing this coin, and that's why it's working. But would I enter this one? No, not right now. For this one, I would actually wait maybe like a day or two. And if it, so let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say we wait. We don't enter right now. We wait. And it goes this, and it does this, and it does this, and it does this, and it does this. And we look at it, and we come back the next day, and we look at it, it's like, oh, crap, man. I saw it right here, right at the break. Why didn't I listen to myself, not Joe, and enter? Man, I could have been up. How much could I have been up? 40%. I could have been up 40%. Man. Okay. So there's one thought process. Now, the second thought process is the understanding of why I'm saying no. Several reasons, but one of them is right now, the current market that we're in is Chop City. Right now, people are taking profit as soon as they can. So when this went up 30%, when this went up 30%, there is a very high likelihood that some people are going to take some profit. Is it going to go all the way down to zero? No, but a good estimate is around 25 to 30%. So more than likely to right around this area, which does correspond with our support right here. So I would expect it to come down. Now, does that mean it's going to come down? No. But due to the factors that we have at hand, the market is not great. People are taking profit faster. Now, if this was in the full-fledged bull market and I'm thinking, man, it just moved up, it's right under resistance, am I going to enter it? You better believe it. Why? FOMO city. Now this one's moving, I'm going to enter the coin. All these other YouTubers are talking about it. It's going to pump my coin. All these other groups are talking about it. It's going to pump my coin. It's, you know, it's a what is this one? We can call this an Adam and Eve. It's an ugly Adam and Eve. You know, here we have your Adam and here we have your Eve. Very ugly. Granted, I don't see patterns. Well, I do see patterns. I don't trade patterns. And the people who do trade patterns, they squint and they tilt their head and they're, you know, kind of stand on their head and everything. Just, oh, there it is. There's an Adam and Eve. Horrible. It's ugly Adam and Eve. This should be a bowl, not this and then this and that. I was going to say this might be a 2024 Adam and Eve. Because the female's like, I don't know what's going on. So, or maybe, I don't know. This right here is a 2024 Adam and Eve. There, sound confident, right? So anyway, back to what I was saying. Let's see here. Okay, so if we're in the bull market, yes, I would enter because the market's great. Two, of course, you know, the FOMO and everything else. So just kind of give you a heads up on all that. So right now, I wouldn't enter. Okay, so let's say I missed out on this. Okay. Now let's give it the other scenario. Let's say I listened to Joe and it did this and then it came down to here, then rejection, came down to here, then support, rejection, support, and now it's doing this. Now, because of this, you can see where I'm going with that. Now, because of this, well, now you're not upset. You're actually, man, Joe, thank you, dude. Like, you actually saved me a lot of money and a lot of time because I'm not in this trade already. I'm waiting. So there's, you know, nobody knows what's going to happen. All we have is probability. Right now, due to the chop, you have a higher probability that it's going to come down. Now, if the price action breaks above this level and then, let's say, gets support and then comes up, because it broke this level, its most recent high, now you can enter the trade. Don't enter before, because if it comes up to the area of its recent high, gets rejected, comes back up, gets rejected, and then falls down. You want to enter for the 4-hour candle close above this level. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. So what would I do in this case? Well, in this case, I would actually set an alert above these wicks and this wick. And actually, I'm going to set this alert because I really do like this one. And for me, I just put a question mark. You can put whatever you want. This just tells me that it's not a statement to get in. It's more of a question. Look at it. So that's what I do. But I really do like this one. Nice work. Who did this one? Mr. Grant in the house gave us Naka. Naka, do I think it's going to do well? Yep, sure do. It's a gaming coin. Maybe even AI now. I don't even know, you know. But this one is Nakamoto Games. How cool is that? How cool is that name? Nakamoto Games. I love the name. Now, will I love it when it gives me money? Yes, even more. But this one, I do have my alert. I think this is going to do well. I think it's going to do well. And we have, oh man, we have a long way to go. Look at this. Shoosh. Look at that. 3x, 4x. Well, this only gives us about 200%. But, okay, moving on. Let's see. Crypto Guy says, gonna make Joe work. I have another one. Yeah, do it. I see here. Ian says, hey guys, I'm running late. Dude, you're always on time. You are always on time. When you show up and you smash the like and you let me know that you're here, you're on time. Love you guys. Let's do CKB. This one is going to be rapid fire. We are running, we're not running late, but we are hanging by a thread. So let's do MEXC. And on this one, we kind of talked about it, but let's go ahead and delete all our drawings. And let's just look at this. We're looking at the daily time frame. And what we want to do is we want to see identify pivots. We want to identify major areas of support resistance. This level right here is very strong. Look at that. Strong, 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 strong. Next, we have this pivot, or this level that it needs to break right here. So this is our zone. This is our, what are we going to do zone? Are we going to short? We're going to long? What are we going to do? So we do have that level. We do have another level right here. And again, all I'm looking for is just pivots, areas of pivots. Why didn't I pick this one? Well, because this one's really close to it. And we can just look to the left and know that, you know, we could get rejected right here. Okay, moving on. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I love doing the daily at first, just so we can get a bigger picture. This is a really nice trading range. Look at all these trades that are in here. Really nice trading range. How big is this trading range? We are at roughly 30%. That's great. That is great. What is this one, like 12? Ooh, 22. Nice. Very nice. And then this one is, oh, I'm all trying to get this level, but it's not even a level. From here to here, 16. Okay. So I like it. Right now, looking at the price action strictly, we have our low, we have a lower low, but then boom, man, did it blow up. Resistance came down, but it didn't come down a whole bunch. It barely came down. Showing a lot of strength, a lot of fights. Came up again and couldn't break it. Came back down. This time broke a little bit lower, tried again, and let me get my second win. Came down lower and boom again. And now we have this. Resistance, 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 and it's trying again. This sucker looks strong. This is not a coin that's trying to give up. This sucker looks very strong. So shout out to Crypto Candy for this coin. Watch this coin, guys. This coin looks like it's going to do some good numbers. Sorry about that. Okay. So how would we do this one? Well, same thing. We would set an alert above our highest wick, and then we would wait. Once our alert goes off, the 4-hour candle must close above this level right here. And the level that we're referring to is right here. So let's go ahead and check this up a little bit. There we go. And then let's put this to number 1. So it needs to close above this level. Close above this level, we're in good shape. And of course, nothing on this channel is financial advice, entertainment purposes. So let's go and do a 15% target. So here is our target. This would be our stop loss, pretty tight. Oh, 101, dang it. Oh man, I'll do it right here. I'll do it nice and tight because we do down here. It's only 11%. Okay, not 12%. Okay, 22%. Let's do it a little bit lower. Let's do 13%. Fine, 13%. Got me. Joe, that is horrible. Why would you do that? Well, calm down, calm down. That's not our one and only target. Before everybody starts getting all crazy. Joe, how do you even have a group? That you're doing a 1-to-1 ratio? Man, that's extremely horrible. That's the first target. That's on our way to our other targets. And here we have that. We'll do this one. It might not be exact, but on these numbers, you really don't have to be exact. I try to be exact though, but sometimes it doesn't go. So these are the levels. Of course, the red is the stop loss, the green are the targets, and the yellow is the level it needs to cross above. The orange is the alert. So hopefully this helps out. And I love giving you my thought process. If you enjoy the thought process that I give you, put a number 4 in the chat. Put number 4 in the chat. If you are a member, put a bingo bango in the chat. Put a bingo and a bango in the chat. All right, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. I absolutely love it. I love it, guys. I love it. So bingo bango, guys. Bingo bango. This is what we do. This is how we make our money. There's none of this, oh, well, I can't tell you about that. You have to join my group, man. I'm actually going to be putting out a short that I clipped from yesterday's stream. It was so sad, guys. It was so sad. Are we gonna do it? Wait for it. Spittle time. Spilling all your secrets. And I love this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. I have like 3 different colors of this. Green, blue, and what's the other color? Green, blue. I forget what the other color is. They're way in the back. Green, blue, black? I think black. Anyway. It was very sad, guys. So I'm watching this guy. I need new pillowcases. I'm watching this guy, right? And I watch him just so I can know what not to do. I really do. Now, when I was watching him yesterday, he was mentioning that there was, the whole Caspa minting and everything else. And, he was on a certain website and he's showing people how to do what he was going to do, which is really cool because it's something new. And this is like very, very new. And there was a lot of members in there that were asking him like, hey, how do you, like, where are you at? Like, what website is that? Because he wasn't showing the website. And man, this guy's a millionaire, guys, millionaire. And he's like, well, if you want the link, no, he goes, I put the link in my group, my VIP group. And then he thought about it. He goes, and if you want the link, well, you have to join the group. And then it was like, no, he didn't just do that. And then he goes, you see what I just did? And I'm thinking, oh, he's playing. He's going to give it the link. He didn't. I watched it for like 45 minutes before I went to other, people that I watch. And I was like, wow, how bad is that? How horrible of a person do you have to be where it's a link that's free? You are already a millionaire, brand new house, brand new vehicles, brand new everything, clothes, the whole 9. You already made it. You have all these people, thousands of people, or 1,000 or whatever it is, paying you membership fees. And this person, there were several in there. There were several in there that were asking for the link, asking for help, knowing that they want to get where you're at. And you said, oh, well, it's in the VIP group. If you want it, join the VIP. How horrible of a person do you have to be? Now, granted, this person makes him look almighty and very nice and, everything like that and giving. It's a free link. Free. But supply, demand. Oh, you want it? Okay, well, I'll charge you for it. It's horrible. It really is. Here on this channel, I give you everything. I give you everything for free. So I'll give you a heads up. All right. Moving on. So what? We got Dynamite in here. Let me go back to this. Look at that pillow talk. We got Dynamite in the house. What's up, Dynamite? Appreciate you for being here, man. Long time. We got some bingo bangles in the house, some bingo and a bangles. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's so sad. And money, let's get back to the regular thing. Oh, wait, before we go, of course, I like doing pillow talk because, well, I spill all my secrets. Pillow talk is spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl. Yeah, buddy. I bet you in a million years, John did not think that I would do this. John, for those of you who don't know, John got very, very upset. I'm guessing because I gave great information in his group when he gave the response of it's tricky, just be aware of it, which is worse than go look it up. And I gave a very detailed response and they loved it. So I think he got not demasculated, but maybe embarrassed. I don't know. And the next day, I don't know, he made a diss video showing me as a female with pillows that I'm laying on pillows, doing pillow talk, telling secrets that I live in a basement, that I don't know how to trade, I'm poor, etc., etc. Very funny video. Now, this video is my favorite. The beat is just kicking, man. It, like, everybody here loves. So if you love that song, guys, if you love that song, put a number 32 in the chat. Put a number 32 in the chat. Put 32 in the chat if you love the song. I absolutely love the song. I really do. It's like the best everything, and it's very creatively thought out. I just wish he would do that on his charts. Ooh, burn. No, I'm playing. So anyway, but he did this video thinking, I guess it would hurt my feelings or make me mad or whatever. No, I love it. Do you think in a million years that John would think that I would do this? Pillow talk. Sounding like a little girl. I got pillow talk. I got pillows over here. Got pillows over here. Which way? This way. Got pillows over here. Got pillows over here. And then pillow talk. I don't care. Yeah, sure. I'll do pillow talk. And then I think it's so funny. And then not only that, I don't have my phone. Where's my phone at? Uh-oh. But this is my ringtone. Because I can see him calling. I have a thing on my thing. I'm a poopy trader, and just face it. That's my ringtone. That's my ringtone. I love the song. In a million years, do you think that John would have said, man, Joe's gonna love this. I'm making fun of him. I did a video, made him a female, put him on pillows. Like, he's gonna love. No, he didn't think that. He's trying to diss me, and diss me hard. And I'm using it. Shoot, I got it on my live streams every day. Anyway, let's go. Let's see if we have any more. Joe, you talk too much. I know. Nose itches. Okay, let's see here. Crypto Candy says, Ian, great. Always happy to be a part of the live stream and the group. So here, going down the list. Let's see here. Hey, we got 631 in the house. 631 in the house says, when investing, should we look into weekly, monthly charts? Thanks. Great question. Wow, this is a great question, guys. When investing, should we look into weekly or monthly charts? The answer is yes. The higher the time frame, the bigger the moves, the bigger the support resistance levels, or rather the larger, let me rephrase that. The larger the support and resistance levels are going to be. And by having a larger time frame, you mentally prepare yourself to where, okay, this is going to take 6 months, 8 months, a year. So what I like doing, and that's why I like looking at the daily. That's why I start off on the daily, to get my support resistance levels, so I can kind of see the overall picture. Then if I'm wanting to do, so if you notice, I start with the daily, then I go with the 4 hour to actually trade. So for a longer term investment, what you could do is start with possibly a monthly or a weekly, and then go down to the next level for your entry. So let's say I'm doing the weekly time frame, I have everything charted out, I go to the daily to enter. And that is what they call nailing the move on a smaller time frame. So give you a heads up. Great question. Let's see here. Grant says, I'm in it, Joe. Down a bit, but we'll add to my bag. Yeah, so what I added yesterday, I added to my bag to 2 coins I have. Now, of course, if you're in the group, you know what coins they are. If you're not in the group, these coins could make you a lot of money. Should I give these out? You got to join my group for that information. Just playing. Man, I hate people like that. Now, if you don't want to say anything, don't say anything. But don't tease people and make them, force them, trick them, bamboozle them into joining your group. One of them. Well, let me write it down. Let me write it down so that we can finish these charts first, and then we'll get to that. Okay, let's see here. Crypto Candy says 2024, Adam and Eve. Yep. Telling you. It'd be crazy nowadays. It'd be crazy. So I believe we got a bingo, bango. a bingo bango. And then we got my little bingo bangles. Now, once I get more members, I'm gonna probably create bingo bango larger, because I do like bingo bango, but there's certain sizes you have to do. But good stuff. Let's see here. We got a bingo and a bango, a bingo and a bango. Okay, going down the list. Let's see here. Night of Insomnia says, I'm late, but a bingo bango, good sir. Bingo bango to you as well. Let's see here. Whoa, we got Psy1 screaming in the house. Hey Joe, can you check out that coin, please? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's see here. Man, I really like this one too. Let me set an alert. And I love doing alerts because then I can just go about my day, go about my other charts, do whatever I got to do, research whatever it is. And then I'm not staring at this. And then when it does, alert me, it's like, okay, now let me look at it. So I do like that. Next one is PEI. And we're looking at MEXC in the house. MEXC in the house. Ooh. Okay. What I enter right now? Man, that's tough. Because this is a meme coin. You know that there's a lot of FOMO right now. You know that normally, if it came up this far for retracement, is roughly about 25-35%. Joe, you just said 25 to 30. And then before that, you said 20 to 30. It's an average. But on average, 25-35%. Just depends on what I want to say at the time. But on average, 25 to 35% of the time, or percent, it pulls back to that amount. 25-35%. But here, it pulled back barely, and it came up. Boom. And then again, came down. Barely anything. What is it, like 8%? Oh, never mind. 30%. 30%. Sometimes these can be misleading, the size. So that's kind of funny. But anyway, 30%. It pulled back. And I'm guessing this is 30% too for the pullback. Yep. So whenever it is very bullish, guys, whenever it's very bullish, you will see roughly a 25 to 35% pullback. Example 1, example 2. Now, personally, man, I mean, I like it. I'm trying to think of negative things to say about this coin. I really am. I'm trying to think of negative things to say about this coin. Why not to enter it? Okay, so let me put another. I'll put this and put this this color maybe? Sure. And this one will be a 21. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at momentum. This one, great coin, man, great coin. Okay, so would I enter this trade? It would need to break this level, of course, 25.89. It would need to break this level. And hopefully I can get it on the dots. If I can't, oh, perfect. Perfecto mundo, perfecto mundo. We got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog in the house. Hey guys, this guy, I love this dude. This dude does live streams nightly. And the time frame things vary, but he's starting to put more so at a certain particular time. So definitely check him out. Definitely. I don't have your, oh wait, no, I do. I actually have him on my stream deck. Did it go? Oh, it's not gonna work. Well, let me put it on this maybe. Why is my stream deck not working? Oh man. Anyway, go to his webpage or go to his thing. Do I have you on my thing? I forget who I have. I have my favorites, but so on my webpage, yes, right here. So on YouTube, go to the very, very bottom and go to Road Dog Crypto. And I'll do you one better. Here is the link in the chat. Make sure to subscribe to him. He does a nightly show. I want to say roughly around, what time is your show, Road Dog? What time is your show? The past couple of nights I've been, video editing or what have you, but I always try, I literally stop. Like I'm doing 2-3 things, maybe even 4. And I would literally stop to, well, for one, it's to show support. But for 2, I love his, thought process. I love the charts that his community provides. I love just just everything. So definitely check him out. And let us know, Road Dog, what time. And make sure to put it in Eastern Standard Time, please, if you could. That'd be great. But yeah, definitely subscribe to him and put that notification bell on. Put this all. It's very important. Put that all on there. So very good. Okay, moving on. All right, back to this coin. Man, we are overtime, big time overtime. It's okay though. So right now, I definitely, once it breaks above this level, now it could come all the way down to this level, right to the 21 moving average. Now, is this a magnet? No. Does this 21 say to the price action, you must come down here to me? No. This is a moving average. This is an average of the candle body closes. So the higher this goes, the higher this goes. The lower this goes, the lower this goes. But what happens if this starts doing this? Because this is a moving average, it is no longer going to go straight up. It'll go up for a little bit because it has to catch up. And then it will go sideways, matching the candle close averages of the price action. So everybody says, or a lot of people say, that the price is going to go to the moving average. No. This is it's a yes and no. It's a yes and no. I have to be very careful on how I say this because sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say no. This is an average. This is an average. Like, I need to find a very well thought out analogy. But this is an average of the candle body closes. So eventually this will, if it keeps on going up, this is going to keep on coming up. But then once it starts going sideways, like it's going to, the moving average goes to the price action. It's that simple. The moving average goes to price action. Now the price action moves faster than the moving average. That's why it looks like the moving average goes to, that's why it looks like the price action goes to the moving average. But it's the moving average following the price action. The price action is always the leader. The price action will never go to the moving average because it's a magnet. The price action is doing, if it keeps on going up, well, guess what's going to happen? It's going to come down. People are taking profit. If it's going down, it's going to go up because of profit, or because of people are buying it at a discount price. Okay. Joe, can you get on with this so we can go? Okay, sorry. Who's here, guys? Who's here? Who's still here? Oh my gosh, who is still here? Put a number 4 in, no, put a number 7. Put number 7 in the chat if you are still here. Everybody's already gone. Fail. Sorry, guys. So sorry. Okay. Let's see here. I'm thinking of an entry on this one. I mean, I like it. Yeah. So the safest bet is to put an alert right here at 28.44. That is your safest bet. The candle must close above 25.89. Now the price action is right here. to right here, we're only missing out on 20%. So in my opinion, I would wait for this alert to go off. And matter of fact, I'm actually going to put this alert for the group, because this is another great one. Now, this is why I love doing this, guys, because y'all are showing me charts that I probably would not have looked at. So give you a heads up, like, you're helping me make money. You're helping the group make money. All these questions that you have, you know, people may not be brave enough to ask, and you are. So because of that, it's going to help out several people. And I always tell people, like, never be embarrassed with your questions. They're questions we've either had before or haven't thought of yet. So please ask, but not right now though, because we're already done. So yeah, I'll just set my alert right here. And then as far as, let's just say we were to enter right here, as far as the stop loss, I mean, it'd be super tight. It'd be like maybe 15% for a stop loss. And then the target, well, let's do a target really quick. So I'm going from low to high. I have these numbers up here with the minus. And we can do our first target. Let's see here. We're entering here. And our first target, you know, be about 35%. So nothing too bad. Now these will move very fast. These will move very fast. So about right there, give or take. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you very much. It is time for the awkward looking down. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. We will do this again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully keep it to only an hour. I hate it when I go over, but I do thank you very much, guys. That's it. Not an awkward long saying goodbye. Granted, I just made it awkward. Anyway, see you later, guys. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. And as always, let's make this money. Take care. Uh-oh. What's going on? You're always saying that.
I shouldn't give you advice, still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube.
Talking, spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably lit. That's a basement, just face it. You a shade trader,
Poopy trader.
You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it.
Oh man, just face it. I am a poopy trader. I live in a basement, but I still help people. All right, guys, take care. See you tomorrow. DJ, play that music.